Lily. So today is August 2nd. As you know, I'm always happy to do these video lessons. I think they're really cool. I will see you in person on August 16th. I'm very excited. And last time I saw you, we planned out what I was going to do today, which is really the next projects that we have going on, the pages in the book, but also StarSpangled Banner, which is something I printed out for you, so you should have ready to go. If not, let me know, and I'm happy to email a PDF of it to you again, like if it got lost or whatever. No big deal. But that StarSpangled Banner, you read it beautifully last time. It was really cool. I really didn't expect you to do it hands together like that, and you did. And it was very successful. It was very cool. But today, what I'd like you to do, I'm actually going to show you, I don't think we've done this. Maybe we did a long time ago. But at this point, you know, you're growing older, you're getting better and better at piano. You know, and as we grow, we need different things. We need, at your point, it's really important for you to have a simple warm-up to do, Lily. Like when you're young, it's like, well, you know, we can just do a simple song or whatever. You can still do that as warm-up. But some days you just don't feel like playing a song for warm-up. And some days you don't have time to do any songs. But the one thing you can do is to just put your hands in C position, Lily, and go from the bottom to the top, walking up and then walking down. Then go to the next C position. Go to the next C position. Coordination, it's a lot of finger strength, and the idea is to eventually just go faster and faster, Lily. You know what I mean? So faster and faster, but stay together. So the two hands playing at the same time, but faster. It's actually harder than it sounds. Anyway, but I know you're going to do it because you're ambitious and you're determined. You're awesome. Okay, that is a great warm up for you to do. Now, page 18 in your green book, book 2, obviously. Page 18. You're going to now put your hands in G position. This is middle C. If you can see it in the camera, this is middle C. This is G, my right hand. My left hand in this new G position we're learning is all the way down there. That means there's a whole G position here. Nobody is on. That's correct. That's the way it should be. This is Willie and Tilly on page 18. I'm going to play it once for you. So you'll have it obviously recorded, so you can play it whenever you want. And then I'm going to play them both separately. Once again, you can stop it at any point and try it. I encourage you to. And try it by yourself, each hand. And of course, you can go back if you need to, right? But just pause it whenever you want to stop me. Try it by yourself and then keep playing me, okay? But this is Willie and Tilly on page 18, hands together. I did not repeat it, but here is the left hand of Willie and Tilly by itself. A little more slowly. Three, 4, 5, 6, because it's tied. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skips at the end. This is right hand of Willie and Tilly by itself. I'm going to skip all those rests because you rest for like 7 measures. This is starting at the word and. So once again, just look for steps and skips. That's the name of the game. Willie and Tilly, it's also a riddle. So when you read through it, you might figure out the answer. Who knows? The answer is actually, if you turn the book upside down, you'll actually find the answer. It's kind of neat. Anyway, page 19, A Friend Like You. This is same position, Lily. So this is still that G position where they're like kind of far apart. Okay. Once again, I'm going to play A Friend Like You moderately slow, it says. So I'm going to play it at performance tempo and then play it hands separately. Stop anytime. Okay, did not repeat, obviously. Now, this is just the left hand of A Friend Like You, page 19, by itself. Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Same thing again. Rest, rest, rest. Now, just the right hand of A Friend Like You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, why don't you pause and try the whole thing together? Now, the next page, page 20, we will do together. Page 21, we will do together on August 16th when we see each other. But you can feel free to try it. If you really feel like, oh man, I just want to get it done by myself, you can. Let me explain. They would like you to name the notes in these boxes. And then the boxes below these down here, they want you to write what the interval is between those two. So these pointing to the notes, they want to know the note name. These, they want to know the interval name. Same thing here. So they want the names of those two notes, note, 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 note. And then the things pointing up, they're talking about they want that interval name. Same thing here too. But like I said, if you don't want to do it, I'm happy to do it with you. But if you feel like, yeah, I can do this. This is easy. I know you feel like that sometimes. Reviewing rests. So this is stuff you already know. Rests are signs of silence. They tell you exactly what they mean again. They're giving you the definition. But here, this is fun. You get to correct the mistakes. Every single measure has a mistake in it, in this. You have to find what the mistake is and add a rest in order to make it correct. So we're in 4/4 time, Lily. Let's look at this one. That's a half rest. It's worth 2 beats. So I have 2 beats plus 1 beat. That's only 3 beats, 4/4 time. So you're going to need to put a quarter rest right here. Otherwise, it'll be an incomplete measure. It won't make sense. It's not real. It also goes for this bass clef here. They want you to name what these rests are by putting Q, H, or W. Quarter, half, or whole. And then they're just asking down here what each of these rests, how many beats or counts it gets in 4/4 time. That's all. But like I said, that's just an explanation. If you want to do it with me, I'm happy to. Now, My Robot. My Robot on page 22. This is a lot of fun. Brand new. The sharp sign. we've talked a little bit about this. The sharp sign, which you call a hashtag, which is really funny. I mean, that's kind of what it is now. But the sharp sign here in music is what it's called. If you find a sharp sign in front of a note, it means don't play that actual note. Play the key, white or black, doesn't matter, to the right of that note. So this is a C, Lily. This is a C sharp. You can't see it in your camera, but that's just above. So you can either think of it as the note to the right, or you can think of it as the note is like just a little bit higher, slightly higher, whatever. This is my robot. I want you to try this one. This one's going to be weird. It's the same position as the last two we just did. But now, in the left hand, I've got to play a C sharp rather than a C. You're going to play. Did you hear that? That's a C. That's a C sharp. The black key on the right side, if you're looking at it, the right side is C. So this is my robot, hands together, moderately fast, performance tempo. Did not repeat, obviously. This one I will not play hands separately because, as you can see, it's all hands separate. The hands literally don't play at all at the same time in the song. Once I made a fine robot, da 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 da. Now I will warn you, the one part that everybody messes up is on the word fine. You go 5, 1, 2, 1. Once I made up, right? They have the numbers written in for you. 5, 1, 2, 1, and then fine robot is not 5, and everybody in the world goes up. That's a 4, so it's not the same as that line note in the beginning. So just look out. That's your warning from me on that one, okay? And then we're going to talk about, we're going to write sharp signs on page 23. Now, Star-Spangled Banner. I'm actually going to try I would love to be able to share screen. But I don't think that's possible. In any case, have your Star-Spangled Banner, if you would. So it says it in big letters at the top, and then this is the national anthem of the United States of America, Francis Scott Key. John Stafford Smith. Francis Scott Key, actually, the melody had already been written before, and then people in Britain had already been drinking it. It's like a big party song, actually, with different words, and then they rewrote really beautiful words with it. So, but anyway, so this is your Star-Spangled Banner page. This is C position, but you did a great job last time of moving when you had to. Let me see when you have to move. Oh, at the very bottom, at the end of the line, you've got to go to A, that weird low note, okay? But we'll get there in a minute. All right, this is Star-Spangled Banner. C position, regular grown-up C position. Here's a sharp we were just talking about. Here we go. Here's that A. Now, normally we would repeat that performance. I'm going to continue. Sorry, scrolling down. Not sharp anymore in that left hand. See how I just crossed over? You'll be fine to do that. Then back to normal position. I have that written in for you. That is 3 and 5 in the left hand at the very end, not 1 and 3 like it looks like. Now, that song, I'm glad you have a recording of it now. You did, like I said, you did a great job sight reading it, hands together last time. So that you have a recording of. You can play along with me. You don't have to. You can just listen to it and try it on your own for sure. But you did a really, really beautiful job. I'm really proud of you. But don't be afraid, even though you did do it well, hands together. Do not be afraid to separate the hands and just say, you know what, I'm just going to do the right hand and the left hand. Remember that I encourage you to sit down at the piano every day. That does not mean you have to do like 30 minutes. You can do little 5-minute increments of practice here and there, right? So set a timer for 5 minutes, play, not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Play a song, and then get up and do something else. And then come back, and then play another, give yourself another timer, okay? Play through old stuff. So what I'd like you to play through this week, Willie and Tilly, a friend like you, I'd like you to try My Robot. Jingle bells, believe it or not, because we're not too far away from Christmas, and August is about the time musicians start their Christmas music. So you're really great at Jingle Bells already, but, just kind of keep it up, if you know what I mean. I'm going to be getting you some more Christmas music to start, push gradually. But still keep practicing the donkey, Rock Anywhere, okay? That's almost more important than practicing like My Robot, okay? Getting these really solid is more, I'd rather have you do that than like move on and be like, oh, I got these really solid. Take your time with these. Take your favorites from here, play through them. Make sure you play them all the way through without stopping. That's the goal. So what does practice mean? Practice means playing through enough that you can play through a song, not memorized, but play through a song without stopping. Just play through. That's it. And then we need to practice it to keep it up really well, but that's it. Okay. So once you get to that point, you're golden. Play all your old favorites, play Jingle Bells, but Willie and Tilly and A Friend Like You are the new ones. Definitely StarSpangled Banner though. Okay, that's like number 1. As usual, any questions? I don't know it. Oh, this is. You're welcome to do that for sure. I do have some. I'm thinking about giving you some. I have some rock and roll songs. So these are the 500 Rolling Stones 500 greatest songs. Some oldies, but some really cool songs too. They're kind of random. So I'm thinking about maybe making copies of those for you and having fun with those. Obviously not in your book, but you've been doing really well. So I want to give you some more stuff, which is why I gave you StarSpangled Banner, because it's different. I knew you would know it and stuff. So I'm very proud of you. Email me any questions you might have. I will see you on August 16th.